Foundations of America, Jamestown, Plymouth, and the 13 Colonies. Jamestown 1607, the first permanent English colony. In 1607, over 100 English settlers arrived in Virginia and founded Jamestown, the first permanent English colony in North America. The early years were marked by extreme hardship, contaminated water, lack of food, and diseases like dysentery and malaria killed many. Relations with native peoples were tense, leading to conflict and further losses. Leadership from Captain John Smith helped stabilize the colony, enforcing discipline and trade with the Powhatan Confederacy. Later, John Rolfe's introduction of tobacco farming transformed Jamestown into a profitable settlement. Tobacco exports became the backbone of Virginia's economy, attracting new settlers and investment. Jamestown's survival was not guaranteed, but its endurance marked the beginning of England's lasting presence in the New World and introduced the plantation system that would shape the South for centuries. The Mayflower and Plymouth Colony, 1620, Pilgrims and the Mayflower Compact. 13 years later, in 1620, a group of English pilgrims seeking religious freedom sailed aboard the Mayflower. Their intended destination was Virginia, but storms carried them north to Cape Cod. Before stepping ashore, they signed the Mayflower Compact, a groundbreaking agreement to govern themselves through majority rule. This compact was one of the earliest expressions of democracy in America, emphasizing cooperation and collective responsibility. Life in Plymouth was harsh. The first winter claimed nearly half of the settlers. Survival was possible only through assistance from native peoples, especially Squanto, who taught the Pilgrims how to plant corn and fish local waters. Over time, Plymouth Colony stabilized, and the Mayflower Compact became a symbol of self-government and community responsibility. It set a precedent for future colonies, showing that settlers could create their own rules and govern themselves. The 13 colonies explained growth and development before independence. Over the next century, more colonies were established along the Atlantic coast. By the mid-1700s, there were 13 colonies, each with unique characteristics: New England colonies, Massachusetts, Connecticut, Rhode Island, and New Hampshire. These colonies were shaped by Puritan religious influence, small farms, fishing, shipbuilding, and trade. Education and town meetings reflected their emphasis on community and faith. Middle Colonies, New York, New Jersey, Pennsylvania, and Delaware. Known for diversity in culture and religion, they thrived on fertile farmland and bustling commerce. Cities like Philadelphia and New York became centers of trade and ideas. Southern Colonies, Maryland, Virginia, North Carolina, South Carolina, and Georgia. Their economies depended on plantations, producing tobacco, rice, and indigo. Enslaved labor became central to their prosperity, creating deep social divisions. Despite their differences, the colonies developed shared values, opportunity, local decision-making, and a growing sense of independence. Colonial assemblies gave settlers a voice, and charters protected certain rights. Over time, tensions with Britain grew as taxes, trade restrictions, and lack of representation fueled resentment. The colonies were becoming not just settlements, but a society ready to demand freedom. Conclusion: from Jamestown's survival, to the Pilgrims' Mayflower Compact, to the growth of 13 diverse colonies, these stories together form the foundation of the United States. They reveal how hardship, self-government, and diversity shaped a new society that would one day fight for independence. Subscribe to American History in 60 Seconds. Discover the past.